All right, I think we got it. Whew!
Is that it?
Is that it?
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Quick breakdown.
Very good. All right, so before everybody goes everywhere, pull the BTS cameras for this one.
On stage. I need a card. I need a card.
Card.
Yep.
Do we not bring those in?
Yeah, they're, I think, over here. Any of them? Yeah, whatever. How about D?
Okay.
We'll have to start this one transferring.
You cool? Okay, so first of all, thank you guys all for being here today. This is pretty awesome. It's an amazing thing. I mean, part of the reason I love making movies so much, and I know that we're all here for different reasons, but it's that we can have people to be able to come together, do this kind of thing. I mean, this is not something that one single person can do, which I think is just awesome, because if I showed up, or if Taylor showed up with just a single vehicle full of equipment or something, and then tried to make a movie, it just wouldn't work. So I actually had kind of an alternate motive as well. For those of you guys probably don't know this, but pre-production for this movie actually started like a little over a year ago, when I first had an opportunity to meet Taylor. And at that time, I think that Ryan and that Vic were both there.
Yeah.
This story actually was one of the very first things that I heard come out of her mouth, and I was immediately intrigued by that, and I knew that it was going to be a story, but I didn't know how. So we tried to write it, and it just didn't work. She tried to put it together, it didn't work. And so we ended up doing a crazy and obnoxious different film called Just a Moment. Anyway, aka Fuzzy Butt. And so that, it turned out all right, but I was more set on being excited for when this film would happen. And here we are almost a year exactly later. And I knew that this was right for her last project, that she came up with this story, because over the last year she's had some pretty amazing life changes, and it's just been really cool to be able to be a part of that process of seeing not only what this has come to as far as her own life and the story of her earthly father, but also her heavenly father, and talking about coming to know who her real father is. And so that changed it all. And as soon as she revisited it, it all kind of came together. And I thought it was perfect at that time that she came up actually with the title "How Do You Know?" And I think that's the perfect title, huh?
I didn't like that title.
I didn't like that title for this film, but I like the title for right now, because that's kind of been a question for me over like the last month and a half since India. Because whether you knew it or not, which you didn't, Aaron and I kind of got very similar kind of voices in our ear when we were in India. And I kind of, for the first time, started asking those questions on a deeper purpose. How do you know when you find the one that you want to spend the rest of your life with? So, and I had to ask myself those questions, and I didn't know. I didn't know necessarily how to handle that, but God kind of walked me through it, and through what I can only describe as the most amazing, divine time, I knew that I came to know that you were the one that I'd like to spend the rest of my life with. So, Taylor. I would be absolutely honored to spend the rest of my life with you. And I know that, that this is just the beginning for us, and there's so much more for us ahead. Will you marry me? I'm very surprised.
What? What? Are we walking into the
Yeah, we're walking into the light now. Your family came to see.
get here?
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Graduation.
Man, thank you. Hug your brother. We'll just do hugs all around. We'll do the sandwich. All the way down the line. We gotta hit the whole family. They all came, so we gotta get my family too. Pretty much. I gotta hug some mom. Thanks for being here, guys. And thank you guys all again, because, like I said, I mean, we'll see how this edits together, but I'm hopeful that that'll be good. And if nothing else, I hope you guys realize that you've been a part of a lot bigger project than you may have realized. So that's a wrap. that's a cut.
I think so.
It has a diamond on it. We made sure. Here, I'll get him. I got him.
Oh, my arms are very cold. It gets so heavy.